Hey everybody, Dionne here. I am back and I am so thrilled to be here. I don't think I did last week because we were packing and loading up the car, loading up our suitcases. So I just want to say hello. It's time for Paint Talk. It's 8:30 Central Time and I have a guest in my studio, Miss Julia. You guys have seen her before multiple times and Elijah's on the comments. So I need you to take it easy. And if you have a question, you might want to put it like boom in caps, right, Woods?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, and then you'll have to turn down the volume. Let me make sure we're good to go. We good? And we're on YouTube's?
Yes.
Sweet. So the kids are home on their college break, and now Abby's in here. No, you go baby down. Call her.
Come on, come here.
Call her. Lisa Dixon, how are you, my friend? It was so good to meet you. Oh, Michelle, what? You're still on vacation, sister. Jeanette, how are you? Papa Mac and Irene. Who else is here? As you guys pop on, say hello to Miss Julia. They're home for, gosh, how many more weeks?
4, 3.
Yeah, they've been out. They've been out since like mid-November. Anyway, they're here watching a movie tonight, and Matt is with Holden. So I asked Julia, "You want to come paint with me?" So I grabbed a 36 by 36 canvas. And we're just going to play. We have bowls of paint, and you guys have seen her paint with me before. But now I also put some rags there, Jules. We got out the Mambo Wombo. You guys know what this is, right? What do we call this? The man brush. Did Matt nickname it that? Barbara, how are you? I am going to go ahead and plug in my speaker so we can turn around. But I feel like doing some artwork. I was totally inspired just by being in South Carolina and watching everybody just, I don't know. It's just so moving. We did a little skit at the beginning, and Susan Mary, thank you. I appreciate you. Joyce, how are you? Tammy Weber, how are you? Lisa Dixon. So I walk out. Oh, I'm sorry. They went to see Elijah. He just woke up from a nap. Hi, Cheryl. But he'll say hello in a few minutes. But anyway, I got to meet Lisa Dixon, and I walk out. I just stepped out of the bathroom, and I heard a guy say, "There she is." And I turned the corner, and nobody's looking at me. It's like, no, everybody looks down, right? And then she turned around, and she gave me a big hug, and she goes, "Do you know who you're hugging?" And I said, "Well, Lisa." But anyway, she gave me the most wonderful earrings, and it was such a great time to talk with her and her husband, Lee. So, Lee, if you're listening, hello. Thank you for being Matt's assistant. We're going to play on canvas. Derek, how are you? Alice, hang in there, sister. We're going to play. So I have a tray, and I have these little guys for both of us. And what I want to do, Jules, is just kind of do what's up there. We're just going to pretend that we're going to do an abstract sea and sky. And if you guys have any questions, Elijah is ready to read your questions. So ask him what it's like going to school. Ask him anything you want to know except about me. We don't want his perspective on me because he's been home with me for 4 weeks now. Right, Woods?
I think it's 3 weeks.
3 weeks? Just teasing. Just teasing. Michelle, thank you. So, Bub, your thing is to read if anybody has any questions on colors or anything. Okay. You have to pay attention, and you have to show Dad how to do this.
Okay.
Got it. Hi, W. Beard. How are ya? All right, Jules. So, it might be a little difficult because it's probably going to run, so I don't want you to get any of this on your jeans, even though it's DIY, so it will certainly wash out. So we may... Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it like this and have it come down this way, and then we're going to flip it. Okay? I'm going to do it like this. Ooh. Yeah. Woo is right. It's so fun. Okay, then you pull the color across.
Like with this?
Yep.
No. Just down?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we're going to go that way, and then we'll tilt the camera a little bit, too. And then let's even pull in some pinks and make some oranges. Hello, guys. We're using, of course, DIY. And Jules and I are just going to play on canvas. You got it, girl. And then you can spray a little bit. Move it around if you want. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Let's put some copper in there too. It's been a while since she, well, you could do that, right, Derek? That's not hard. No, let's just have fun. All the colors Julia will be using are found and purchased right here. So I'm going to also pull on a little, I'm going to pour some copper, Jules. Ooh, yes. Now I want you to spray it. And she's brought you your, Abby has brought you her toy here. You know how she is, she doesn't want to be left out. Where do I get
Sarah
this?
asks, where do I get those large scrapers, Dionne?
Well done, Woods. I believe I got those at just like Ace Hardware or somewhere like that in a hardware store. That is not in an engagement ring. Rob, don't get on my bad list. That is not an engagement ring. He called you Woods. Okay, see, look how pretty that is. So then we're gonna flip it, all right, Mama? Let's flip it.
Okay.
Okay. Just don't get that on you though. What do we do to make sure that doesn't happen? Maybe we do this. Okay.
Derek
Yeah.
says, how is Abby doing?
Abby's doing fine. She seems to be wanting to be right where her Bubba and Jules are. She's okay. She's just slow. Just kind of slow and getting up and all of those kind of things. You're doing great, sister. Let's put some orange in there too. Let's see. Maybe. Some orange. We're gonna make a warm, sunny sunset. Better yet, we've got pink. Oh yes, put that in there. I'm gonna also get some orange. You guys, you got to load them up full of questions. Ask them how their semester went. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Oh my gosh, that's dried up. Elijah, will you go into the bathroom and get me some orange paint real quick? Oh, you're good.
So this is really cool because you can use this later.
You absolutely can. Just press it on there, Jules.
Actually, is it dry now? Can I spray it?
Yeah.
Will that work?
Yeah.
Don't get one more.
Did get orange. Get me an orange. I'm gonna put some orange in our sunset. Elijah, have you driven the new vehicles yet? Michelle wants to know.
I have not because I can't drive a stick.
He hasn't learned how to drive a stick yet, and he honestly, he doesn't show a lot of interest in the old cars. I'm not gonna lie. You're not really interested, are you? Meh. Holden's a little more interested than his brother is. How long are you off?
I think we're off like 7 weeks, 6 or 7 weeks.
Yeah.
Now I think we have 4 more weeks.
Rob, I missed you guys too. We just had such a good workshop. I wish you all could have been there. I look forward to the day that I can meet all of you.
Michelle says, Mom can teach you. She's a pro now.
I am. I got that standard. I mean, I had a Honda Accord many moons ago. It was charcoal gray. It was a 4-door, and it was my second car. But don't get that on your jeans. You good? I don't want you to get that on you. Yes. Look at this. Now let's flip it back the other way. Okay. Whoopsies. All right. And then we're going to go this way. What color do you want? You want some pink? Like some hot pink?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do hot pink. spray it.
Debbie says the workshop was so fun. We had a skit. We did a skit and dance segment.
We did. We had a skit and we focused on Debbie wore a wig and she carried in a lot of extra baggage. So our goal and our job as her friends were to help her take the load off. Even Michelle was in the skit. She had a one-liner and it was from Seinfeld and it was the highlight of the show for sure. Jules, it's so pretty.
Michelle asked, Julia, do you love to create or do you just tolerate Dionne when she asks you to draw?
No, I love art and things of that nature, but she's much better, so I have a lot to learn. But it is very fun, and I really enjoy doing it.
Jules is super creative. She's super creative. She's very talented in all aspects of creativity, fashion, makeup, painting, all kinds of different things. She's very, very good, but she's learning, and I'm just thrilled that she wants to learn because that Elijah never really wanted to hang out too much with me with the paint. And that's okay. That's okay. Okay, sister, I'm going to flip it back this way, and then we're going to get into some blues. Okay. Oh, but wait. Let's just drip a little, shall we? Then you can use this if you want. Totally up to you. So our skit was to remind people that we're very similar in that when we do things like this that take a lot of courage, even just going to the workshop, a lot of the ladies admitted that they second guessed and really kind of questioned whether they should be there. And we all kind of carry around the same kind of baggage, doubt and fear and insecurities and imposter syndrome. So we talked about that, and as Debbie's friends, we kind of took the load off of those things for her, and it was really fun. It was 6 minutes, and we have that on video, and I can probably expect Debbie to be getting that out for you guys in the next few weeks. Right, Deborah? Beard? Elijah, do you like to create, and do you secretly create with your mom behind the scenes?
No, I do not like to create at all.
He makes Julia things, though, doesn't he?
That's true.
He makes things for Julia, but it's only for Julia.
I just don't really have a very creative mind. It's nothing against art. I just don't really have a creative mind.
Were you impressed with your dad's painting, Elijah?
Yeah, it was. It was good.
Julia, were you impressed with Matthew's painting?
Actually was. I was actually kind of surprised how good it was.
So this one right up here, Elijah, is your dad's too.
The flower?
The blue flower up there with the red? He did that with his fingers. That was his first finger painting. Okay, so you need a different one. I got you, girl.
Okay.
I got you. I'm going to take that one from you, and I'm going to give you this clean one.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, and don't get that on your jeans. Okay. or Elijah's in trouble. Okay. So are you the brains behind the scenes?
Yes, I am.
Michelle.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, get any instruction that you want, sister. We're just having fun tonight, guys. Since Matt wasn't here, they joined me. He's with Holden. I had a baseball lesson in another town tonight, and so Jules and Elijah were watching a movie, and I asked if they would join me. We have a lot of fun stuff coming up. My hats release on Friday at 12 o'clock Central Time. I've got 12 new hats coming out. Who's the new crew? This is Elijah reading questions, and this is Julia, and that is Elijah's girlfriend of 3. It was 3 years in September, so they're working on their 4th year of dating, and they're in college. We're working on it, building it up. They are in college at Oklahoma Christian, about 35-40 minutes from here. And so anyway, they were home tonight, and I was just always happy to have Julia come on with me. Oh, Michelle, that's seriously not necessary. I wasn't expecting you. Plus, I have a whole list of to-dos. Like, you should have waited till tomorrow. But I love you for being here, and I've missed you. Okay, so let's get in a deeper color, and then we're going to flip it here in just a sec, sis. Okay. Well, that's, you know, when you go for a color and it's almost gone. So when I first started painting on my island canvases in my kitchen, I would lay down big beach towels, old ones, and this is kind of how I learned how to paint. I just sat there and I watched the colors blend together, and I would just do that. I would tilt my canvases and just watch how they blend, and then I would turn, and then I would turn it back up, and they would drip and let gravity do its thing. And you learn really quickly what colors look good and what colors you should never ever put on the canvas together with water, at least, because of course they muddle. It's finally coming down starting here around 6 years. Oh, the snow. Thank you, Shelly. Lindsay Fuenti, how are you? How are you? How are you? Okay, let's do some dark color. I think I'm going to grab the acrylic now, and so I'm going to put some cobalt on here. And guys, if Abby hits the camera, it's Abby's fault. So I know you'll understand, but she's got her paws on it. Okay, sis. So I am gonna put some cobalt on directly on my brush like this. And I'm just gonna unload this color. I'm gonna let you kind of spread it around if you want. Okay. And then I'm gonna do this. So those of you in the Creative Connection, guys, I am getting ready to release the retreat tickets in April, or for April. I'm going to release them on the 19th. So be watching in the group for that information. I'm excited to tell you what we're doing.
Do you ever use oil pastels with DIY paint?
I do. I do that all the time. I actually just did it on this huge piece of furniture inside the Creative Connection. I used blue, red, an orchid color, and a pink, all on this huge wardrobe in our November paint tutorial. So I love oil pastels. I started doing that 2 years ago, and I've been showing you guys kind of how to do it. And I recommend sealing it with a wax or with Big Top or whatever sealer you use, but I like to let the oil pastels cure. But like Denise O'Hare, she's on right now. Hi, lady, I haven't seen you in forever. She has 2 pieces of mine, and both of them have the oil pastels on their paint finishes, Shelly. I'm just wanting to know, as I heard you do so, I'm glad I got you. Absolutely. Yes, Jules, I like it. Let's flip it. You liking it?
Yes.
Good.
I love the colors.
Okay, let's go this way. It's a really good base layer too. You be careful with those knees. So what color do you guys think we need? Tell me what we need next. And then if you want to add any more of that blue, Jules, you can just, here, let's wipe this. It doesn't drip on you. You can literally just go and drip and dip this into here and load that up onto here. And you can kind of make your way. That's kind of how we did that one. There we kind of pull some of it. You can even put some in there. Isn't that fun? Mm-hmm. We didn't use the man brush. Oh well.
There it is.
Oh well. This is a little bit more fun anyway. The man brush is really good when you get started, as Matt calls it, but there we go. Now I think I want, oh, speaking of Matt, I think I want a turquoise now. Let me actually do this little light mint color. Hi, babe. Woo, yes. Okay, go for it.
So I'm going to use this side of the little scraper to first start and do the mint. I'm going to do a swirly design.
Yes,
And then
swirls.
I'm going to use this side, which has some blue on it. I'm going to kind of do that on the other side.
Look at her. She's getting all brave. I love it. See all of that? See all the goodness? How it happens? Good job, girl. It
I
gets
think
messy.
we should. I think maybe we should restore some of the dark blue.
Okay, let's do it.
Maybe
Do you wanna
should
do it that way?
I liked how you did it.
Okay. So I'm going to load this up with some of that blue that she likes, the cobalt. This is an acrylic. And I'm going to kind of bring that back into there. And if we get too much, I'm just going to wipe it off and start fresh. All right. Hi, how are you?
What's up?
I have 2 assistants tonight. Miss Jules, we're live, and then Elijah's reading comments. Do you want to?
Which paint?
She is painting.
Water?
Yes, honey. Hold it, Elijah. Do we have any comments, honey?
No.
This is a really easy way to create a really great background. Tilt your camera. Tilt your canvas. All right, girl, let's flip it again. Now, let's go this way. Close the door, Holdy. And I think we need even like some darker water down there.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Julia is a natural.
She is a natural. She has a really good eye for color. She likes, what's your favorite thing in school, Jules? Like in school.
Like regular school?
Yeah, like your college. Like what was your favorite class this year?
Well, digital marketing was pretty fun, and that's a lot of obviously what Dionne does in her business, like talking about SEO value and conversion rates and things like that. And that brings in creativity too, because they talked a lot about social media, which I really like social media. So
You guys
Yeah,
need to
that.
make sure you're following Jules on TikTok and Instagrams because she does some fun videos. And I'm gonna let you play with this one. This is a fluid acrylic in turquoise. You can put it on there or you can put it down there, however you want. And then I'm gonna get a really deep navy. You got this, girl.
I'm gonna put it on the thing first, and then use a brush
Okay.
to apply to the canvas.
Okay.
I don't know how.
Elijah, if I sent you a man moo, would you wear it with your dad?
A what? What's
So-
a man move?
Lisa, honey,
I feel like
he hasn't seen his dad wear his man moo. He doesn't really wear it around the house. He only wore it for you, Lisa. He wore it, put it on at the VIP night, and she had hers on, a moo, so they took a picture together.
I think I've seen it.
The turquoise one.
Yeah, of course I would wear it.
He would do, honestly, guys. He would do. He's a trooper. He's a what's the word called? A good sport. And so if Julia said, Elijah, wear this, he would say, okay, Julia. He's a good sport, just like Matt is. So, okay, here's a little bohemian blue, sis. So you can put that in there as well, just to kind of deepen it a little bit. I am going to get some of that. Creating like a little bit of a border. Elijah, read the comments, sweetie.
Sarah says I can see a Vincent. Donna Perkins says add turquoise.
Okay, perfect. We can do that. Okay. It's fun, isn't it, Jules?
Mhm.
So fun. Let me get a white. So Elijah, when
Vincent Van Gogh.
Vincent Van Gogh. Elijah, when someone asks you what your mom does for a living, what do you tell them?
Says she does a lot of different things in the art world.
Is that what you say?
Yes.
She does a lot of different things in the art world. Okay. Well, those are true statements, aren't they, Bubba?
Yes.
Oh, look at that, sis. It's so pretty, guys. This one, all the different layers and the textures and the colors start blending together. That's exactly how I learned colors and really learned.
Ooh, I like the blue. Looks cool.
So if we keep it that way, it's going to do a little bit more than probably we want as far as gravity. So I'm going to keep it on its side a little bit longer. But I want to add in a little bit of white, Jules, a really watered down white. Maybe reach up without getting that gold on your knee. Okay, I'm going to let you spread this just a little bit. I want a little bit of white.
This painting is so cool already. By Clarissa.
Clarissa, how are you, honey? Is that Clarissa Morton?
Yes.
Yes.
Derek Carlson says it's looking great, ladies.
Thank you so much, Derek. We're having fun. I am. Are you?
Yes.
It is fun. Okay.
Do you want it to kind of go like straight?
Yeah, however you want. Like if you want to use this.
Okay.
The blue is fantastic. We just need a little bit more layer in our sky. A little bit more. We may put some violet in there. And some purple. That's a really deep violet we could weave in there. Thank you, Betty. Me too. I think that's my favorite part so far. Oh, summer, that's the thing. I just wanted you to feel like you could do this. You could just sit down, and if this is very basic, but when you do it this way on a large canvas and add water, it makes a really big impact. So you can walk away from this as it is. You can come back tomorrow and start building up your layers, which is probably what we'll do. Thank you, Laura Barnes. Did you enjoy your podcast? Did you listen to it yet? Tell me if you did. Or you're like me, and I don't like to listen to things back, but let me know if you listened to it. I thought you did an amazing job. Debbie, are you still on here? Well, that looks great, Jules. That looks great. Let's put some copper back in here too with that white. Oh, no, don't get that on you. I mean, it will probably wash out because it's DIY, but there's a little bit of it that's a
Debbie says yes.
Okay. New to you for refinishing is Laura. We were just admiring your work the other day, Laura. Debbie and I were. Tammy Weber, how you doing? Hi, Mama. She said she had to finish the ball game. Elijah, you're on your phone. Come on. Come on.
I was just checking the score.
You're checking the score of the game? Nana said hello.
What's up, Nana? How was Mexico?
I got a shirt from Mexico from Nana. I love it. Like Matt said, I look like, like one of the neon people on the side, like, like be careful, don't hit this person. But I love this color. Oh, yes. And I listened to the podcast this morning, said Debbie. Excellent. Where in the world is Matt? He's with Holden. They went to a baseball thing. Now they're home now. They're eating. And so these two were watching a movie tonight, and I asked if they would come and help me. Thank you. Teaspoon, where have you been? Teaspoon, my friend. I'm so glad to see you on here. I hope that you've been doing all right. That's right. We don't care what Matt thinks about this pink, Mama, because it makes our skin glow, doesn't it? All right, let's flip it. All right, everybody, take a look and tell Julia how fabulous this is. And then we're not done with it, but we still got to give it a little bit of a name. I'm going to stand back and kind of look at it. So I think we need a little bit of white underneath
Mhm.
this, or on top of it. And then I'm gonna go back this way.
Anna says, so what if it's a secret dancer color? We don't care what Matt says.
Okay, so I'm gonna put a little white down on my tray. This little violet, if you want to put a little bit of deeper in the blue there,
Mhm.
yeah, that would be pretty for the water. Do you need a clean rag? Are you okay?
Um,
And there's more brushes, of course, too. All right. Elijah, you'd be nice. Nana's been shopping for you
Christmas?
for Christmas. Yeah, we were just talking about that today. Tell me what Teaspoon said.
Loving the texture. Aloha, Betty and Lisa. I've been doing well. Busy with a new home and job, but well.
Good, Teaspoon. Well, thanks for coming on tonight. I appreciate you. It's good to see you. Isn't that pretty? Do you like the purple?
Yeah.
Because if you, I mean, there's also that teal there you can add in. Okay, guys, on Friday night, I have Michelle Sells joining. Michelle Sells is she was a speaker at my retreat in October. She's been on here several times. She's a puppet maker, and she declares herself the world's only one-thumbed puppet maker. And she's fabulous. She launched some last week, and I think she sold out of all of her new puppets. But she's going to join me on Friday night. And then Sunday, I'm hoping to start a new piece of furniture, but I'm not quite sure. Hello, Laura. How are you? Okay.
Sarah Elizabeth Stringer says, oh wow, she is lovely.
Yes, Sarah, you got to hear her speak, and she's agreed to come on with me. She's a writer for the Turquoise Iris Journal. I just can't get enough of her because I adore her. I adore her energy. I believe she was the one that hashtagged Sand Hug when she tackled Michelle Replogle on the sand at our retreat. Oh, Laura, I'm so glad you listened to it and that you enjoyed it. That's great. Okay. All right, sister, what color do you think we need next? You want to hold it up straight? Let's see. Look at us. Look at you.
Is there some sort of like lighter orange we could put?
We could do a lighter orange. We could do even yellow.
I was gonna say like yellow.
You want to do like a yellow? Let's try.
Laura says, reminds me of wood planks.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, leave that in there.
Julia, your sister says to talk louder because your family's watching at home.
Hey guys.
Hi, Brannums.
Every time I do this, Elijah likes to send the link to my family.
I just don't want them to miss out.
Aw. Okay, we want more yellow, sis? Let's get more yellow. I'm always like so glad that she just will come on with me that I don't care even if you guys can hear her or not. Because I'm like, oh yay, a friend. I have a friend on with me. Okay, let's tilt it this way, babe. It's okay. It's all right. All of it's drip. So that actually makes it even better, Julia. That's what they hashtag do the Dionne because it kept dripping paint. And so we just made it a thing and accepted that this is just the way it was supposed to be. So I even had that on t-shirts for a while, to do the Dionne. So spray a little water on your yellow and get that moving just a little bit. And then we can get some white in there. Jules, did you take art in college or in high school?
I did take it in high school. I was in like pre-AP art or whatever. But I think I'm a lot better at sketching than painting. I like painting more, but I think I'm better at like drawing faces and things with like pencil and paper. So.
Will you tell them about the latest thing that you did when you won a big award? Did you win an award or like your team did or something?
Oh, yeah, that wasn't
people
anything creative, really.
No, but still, not many people go to college and actually get awards.
Oh.
Am I right or am I right, Woods?
You were right.
Right?
I mean, it wasn't a big award.
Doesn't matter. It's an award.
Yeah, so it's ethics debate.
Ethics debate. Tell them
And,
what that is exactly.
It's probably not very interesting to you guys, but
You stop that right now.
basically, it's kind of confusing. But we apply ethical theories to different cases, like real life cases, and explain, like, I guess what we agree with, disagree with, based on ethical theories. That's basically it. And then we go to competitions and debate, pretty much. And one of Elijah's family members was actually on the team. So
Yeah. Yeah. So that was cool. And did you enjoy that?
yes.
So what's your favorite part? Is it like the debate part of it that you enjoy,
I
or
like the discussion. I'm a little bit shy in speaking. I mean, like public speaking, I'm not really afraid of doing, but it is a little nerve wracking. So that's really not my favorite. I think my favorite is just discussing it. And the traveling was really fun. And we're going to Ohio in the spring for nationals.
tell everybody where you were supposed to be this week?
Oh yeah, I was supposed to be in Greece, everyone. Actually, Austria, and then that trip got canceled. And they were like, "Go to Greece. We'll come to Greece with us." And I decided not to because it was kind of a lot of stress to like replan everything.
It was a school trip. It was a school.
Right. It was study abroad, and like 60 kids were going, and I think probably 40 of them still went. So I'm feeling a little bit left out. But
a little bit of FOMO, but then they're not here with us.
Exactly.
Painting.
And I can go in the summer, and then
yeah, the weather will be better there, Jules.
yeah.
So that sounds amazing, doesn't it? Get to go to Austria and study abroad, but they shut down the country. So she was like, I think I'll wait till the weather is warmer and get to go see all of those. Derek says Greece is beautiful, and I think you will go see Greece, right? You will get to go.
Maybe. We'll see. I have no idea right now. That's okay.
Girl, it's coming together so well. Are you liking look at all the goodness right here. You see her?
Yes, I love the blue.
You like the blue the best?
Yes.
So what do you want? You want to put another color here? What do you want?
I like this. I just can't tell. I feel like maybe it just needs more dripping.
More dripping.
This side looks very
Not
smooth.
dripping. Okay, well let's put orange and then you can spray it.
Okay.
Boop. Okay. And then oh, that didn't do anything.
What kind of paint is that? In the bottles.
That's actually our pigment. I put pigment in water.
Oh.
But yeah, I love the water, and then that just needs to be kind of woven in there.
Maybe I should use a spray.
Want that one?
Let's see if I can do that better. My scraping skills are amazing.
Her scraping skills are amazing. That's right. Hi, Tasha. How are you, sister? How's everybody doing? We actually finished up putting up our Christmas tree. We had an aluminum one that we put up every year. Matt helped me with that today, but Elijah put the ornaments on the big one yesterday. And I actually did the mantle too. Big stuff. Helping out Mom. So we're all decked out here. Delisa, how are you, sweetie? Emily's here. Fiery colors. That's right. I love it. You're getting it, girl. But yeah, the sunset almost just like this tonight at home. I went out and took a picture of it. Well, those of you that saw Julia a few months ago, she was blonde then. She darkened her hair for the winter. I got her winter dew. Okay, so we are going to keep working on this, and I think that we've got the. Oh, thank you, Marlene. She is a cutie. This is Julia Branham. She's Elisha's girlfriend. Elisha's over here reading questions. Delisa says she loves your dark hair.
Oh, thank you.
But I have them come on. Lindsay says she likes it dark. She saw it blonde this summer when you were in San Diego, but she likes it dark too.
Awesome.
It's pretty good when you can wear your color blue if you want to and still look adorable, right?
I'd like to hear everyone's opinions because I think some of my family members didn't really like that I did it dark, but.
Oh, I think it's fun to change it up every once in a while. And when I saw her, I realized her eyes really popped out too. The darker, I think it pulls out like facial structure and just kind of makes it look, it just really made your eyes pop.
Thank you.
But I said that, I mean, when I saw you, I'm like, oh, your eyes are like, she is lovely. That's exactly right, Betty. Thank you. She's a lovely young lady. Laura's likes it dark. Donna says it's on the bucket list. Evening, we had a beautiful sunset here too. That one is a gorgeous sunset. Well, thank you. Is this your first sunset? Because usually we do flowers, don't we?
Yes, it's my first sunset on the live, so.
Are you putting
It's
on
fun.
pink?
I was wondering if I could because I kind of
Of
covered.
course. Do you want a smaller brush? Here, let's
Yeah.
do this. Just use this. And then you can dip this and then just kind of go like, let me just show you one time. Just kind of pull a little bit in and kind of weave the color in there. And then you can use the scraper if you want to like that.
Okay.
And if you get too much, you can just wipe it off on the drop cloth and then kind of reload your brush with the fresh color. Yeah. And that's called a fan brush. As you can see
Robert
why.
asked finger painting Thursday.
Yes, I'll be on in the morning. We have this one to do, Rob, tomorrow morning. We have this one that we have to pick up. We've done 2 parts, but now we're ready to add in the flowers. We're going to put in some hollyhocks and whatever else we can get on that canvas. So yes, Rob, I'll be on at 11. After I get done with this, I will set up for tomorrow morning. I love it. I love all of that up there as well. And usually at this point, I would probably say we just kind of have to wait, see what we think. The color's still going to shift a little bit. There's still going to be some movement, but it's very rewarding to paint like this, basically because you spray and the paint moves and you can just literally watch paint dry. It's the best kind. Jamie, yes, some hollyhocks. That is finger painting. No, this isn't finger painting. Oh, no, this up there. Yeah, we're going to be finger painting. Yeah, we do that in my group every Thursday at 11 a.m. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Emily. Well, she's been around for quite a few years now, and I've known her since she was in, how long have I known you? Since you were in 4th grade? When did you go to Bonds?
I went in 3rd grade.
You went in 3rd grade.
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm not sure I met her then. So I have known her for a long time. She has the most wonderful family and they adore her. And I think they tolerate the kid over there.
They really like him.
They really like him.
For some reason.
No. Greta, how are you, honey? Okay, so I think I'm going to give her a break. So guys, I'm going to sign off. We are going to just kind of let this dry, or she may just want to keep working on it. But thank you for being so encouraging. Thanks for popping on and showing her encouragement. She doesn't get enough time to paint like she probably would like to. But I've always told her the studio is completely open whenever she wants to come on in. But what happens is we have some unfinished paintings, and they're all over there in that corner, I think.
Where? Really?
I think they might be in that corner. I'm not sure.
Oh, I bet they're not good.
I think the last time you did clouds, maybe. I can't remember. But thank you for coming on with me. And thank you guys for coming on. I'll be on Friday. Michelle Sells will be on with me. You don't want to miss that. She will make you laugh. She could possibly make you cry. She's definitely going to make me laugh. But she's going to be joining me at 8:30 Central Time for Friday Night Live. So I will see you all then. And thanks again, Miss Jules.
Thank you.
You guys, throw out your hearts. Throw your shares out. We appreciate you. Good night.